Live, squatted up, about to watch Sue Surf and Hitman Holla. YouTube.com/ruinyourday. The link's on my Twitters and all that. You know what I mean? Just peep it out. It's on my MySpace bio. Yeah.
Alrighty. Okay, so Summer Madness 4. This again, I said it before, but I'll say it again. This, in my opinion, is URL's best looking and sounding event. The audio in this event is fucking incredible, and the visuals in this event are so fucking good. This is the same event Conceited battled B Magic at.
Yeah.
Fire event. And this battle, I think, was the first battle they released. This battle's fucking super high performance from Hitman, super awesome performance from Surf.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's get it.
Kay said it's garbage. He's like, why y'all watching this trash? I'll tell you what, bro.
Whatever, Kay. Alright, so...
And then he timed someone out for 300 seconds.
You guys all hear pretty good?
Yeah,
Okay, cool. Once the battle starts, it's probably a lot louder, so just tell me if it's too... Like, GEECHI, this is just yours and Ron's volume, this one right here.
Alright.
And then I'll just tell me if yours is too loud. I'll adjust yours. Alright, let's get it.
First thing I hear when I touch down is Surf, the Midwest grooving. Such and such nice. What's his name doing his numbers, and now I see the Midwest losing. Well, I can think of a few verbs for the niggas that think they ill. I come through the Midwest cruising. X-all factors, hit all. Hey, Hitman, let me holla at you.
Yo, so what battle is that from when you did that? Do you guys know?
Really? I feel like
because the fucking building knew every fucking word of that.
I think the building was just
that,
like saying it was written. Like, they're just predicting.
He's not
it.
freestyling.
The whole crowd was like, yeah, whatever. Like,
yeah, but I mean that's just a testament.
I know it came from something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm bad on my battle rap history, man.
No,
yeah, same
sure.
here. I'm really
I mean, they'll definitely know. They'll definitely know.
Yeah.
Coming in 15 seconds, they're gonna roast
somebody
on
probably
what
watching. Like, come on, man, how y'all don't know that? How y'all didn't know that?
I bought enough for you. I bought enough for you and Show Out, and anybody that Show Out already got my other half. I clear this fucking show out. Already got my other half. I clear this fucking show out. About to get this nigga dressed. No, we ain't about to go out. I need that old Hitman. Tank top with a rope out. Yet, what? This 60 shit something you don't know about. You said you wanted to ride. Well, Gerald, let's roll out. Me and my strap got two different visions, but I see his so clear. Mine's going out blazing, clips dropping. No fear, look like a car crash. He get the bag, no air. That Trey C. Morgan, he don't want to go there. They say Sue Surf cold, but all he talk about is hooping. Cause I feel like I'm shooting when I squirt pounds. And as long as them cans is close, his wig getting by the first round. If it's hard but not real, I don't care about your bar. He get two to the chest. I slid up on Duke and drew with finesse. My big homie told me how them streets play out as wild. I mean, if this Mark is smart, he'll stay out the crowd. How you average 26.6? Moonwalk on skates and clap heat.
You guys ever see that video of Hitman walking on roller skates, and he's like amazing at skating?
Like a video doing
yeah,
that?
I guess in St. Louis it's like that's huge in the culture. Is like skate, you know. But like he's like incredible at it. Like he's like literally moonwalking. Yeah, it looks fucking awesome.
Skates and clap heat. You are not a shooter. Feet, hands, sticks. I'ma do you. That's how I'ma do you. Raising that crock pool. Send some piranhas to you. Lift the Hitman up to God. Can I get a hallelujah? I'm always reaching, cause a paranoia trip is way better than nervous. Chilled against Charlie, but still here. I think I handled that clip better than Curtis. So Hitman the front and shot is back. Boy, I make Hitman front, shot his back. Fuck cable. This can happen on demand. It's go time. Was on the net flicking through your music. Got bored in no time. How much you weighing, brother? It don't really matter when it's your time. I send them max, he pay per round. Verb. It's showtime.
That's what we should have watched leading up to this was the Hitman video.
Hitman.
Roller
I know.
Yeah, I'm
I've only
still
seen the
thinking
gif
about
of
that
it. I haven't seen the video, but yeah, we should have
It's on
prefaced it.
YouTube and shit.
Yeah.
Damn,
I'm
that's
sure
funny.
it is.
I never seen that.
It's on Mega Share.
Gotta give him 6, man. Kenny, better pray Anton come back for him. What you say that was? That's a reach. They say Surf reach a lot. Maybe because Surf reach a lot. This new Columbine stupid. Period. I'll teach a block, Columbine. Period. Teach a block. This gun talk 101. I can teach a block. I don't know about you, but I ain't trying to get shot for shit. It became so normal. I reach when I ain't got this shit. I ain't a proving ground, nigga. This ain't proving ground, nigga. Been getting 1 million views. What you proving now, nigga? Jersey.
Yeah, niggas seen it coming down like,
He knew he was he's like, that line's a reach. He's like,
I
someone
love how
probably
you
say I'm
played
reaching, and then someone's like, you say I'm reaching? They say Surf reach a lot.
Yeah, he was waiting on that.
Because he probably wrote the line like, ooh,
Yeah,
it's a little bit of reach.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait and have one.
So like that's crazy though. Like motherfuckers, I know be watching shit like that, and when somebody brings something up, and then it's like when you wrote for it, but then like to some people that might even thought a nigga might have been freestyling just because you know
Definitely.
what I mean. So like
Being
it's
able
dope.
to adjust.
You
Yeah,
feel me?
It's a
It's dope.
pre-roll
Yeah.
rebuttal. I call it a pre-roll rebuttal. You know?
Yeah.
On the real.
Nah, for sure.
That's
There
what
was
makes it
was a time when it was like grind time era when it was newly transitioned into written where I don't know if I ever executed it, but I was like, man, the ultimate like Bobby Fischer chess move shit is to like when I'm battling someone who I know rebuttals, say something that I know they'll rebuttal. That's gonna get reaction and have a rebuttal
one
for
ready
it
for that one.
already.
Yeah,
Like, they're gonna rebuttal that line. I'm giving that to them, but I know how they're gonna rebuttal it.
Yeah, come back on top of that.
Yeah, exactly. You plant the
dope.
thought.
That every time we do these watches, somebody bring up some Inception shit. And we still on the last episode. You know what I'm saying?
Cap is still twisted.
It is. Layers to this shit.
You said you want that hitman with that rope chain and that tank top?
That's crazy how something so simple can make them go crazy.
Yeah, word. There's so many times like an outfit change and Euro gets like a huge reaction. Like Clean in Born Legacy like took off his like jacket and everybody started like losing their mind. Like, oh my fucking god. And then Lux like had like 5 different costumes on against Clips.
Oh yeah.
Like he like had
He's
the
like,
gray
oh,
hoodie
he
and
went through all
the
the
suit.
and
then a t-shirt.
Now his, I
Back
didn't
to
get
the
his
Total
that
Slaughter.
time though.
Yeah,
Lux,
it was weird.
It was like he just changed like 4 like in the matter of seconds.
Yeah.
Like
It's like a Family Guy. Like,
Like a clown
I
pulling
think
balloons.
eventually he just
When's it gonna end?
eventually
Lux
he
is
just started
amazing.
realizing like, you know what, it's too hot for this shit.
Yeah, word. How uncomfortable that was.
Yeah, I'm about to just battle this nigga.
pulls
man.
his face off and it's just a horse. Time.
That's real.
It's just Malachi. It's time.
I ain't never been able to
Credits
do
roll.
that though. Like in the battle, I always want to be like when I take something off to get them, they'll just be like, oh, like I'm waiting for my
Right.
day to get that right there. You know,
You just
what I'm
gotta
saying?
have a crazy classic performance in outerwear.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
a specific like jacket or accessory.
Yeah.
Take that jacket off and they going crazy.
Exactly.
Be careful what you ask for. Yo, turn me up. Fuck you. And any nigga that co-sign. Let's go. Man, I'll hold your daughter over the boat like surf your daddy. Yeah. Well, go find
That's hard.
It's a rap now. 2 big 40s and a Mac round. The shotgun I brought the
Do they both got 2 mics on? They both do,
No,
right?
I think only Actually, Surf did it first, but the thing is, like, the audio sounds so good, but his fucking chain is
The
like
chain was fucking it up. Yeah, the chain
yeah.
was fucking. I think he gonna end up taking it off.
Yeah,
or
he does.
something.
He does.
That's like your last battle. You was smart. You
Yeah, I
that
took
shit
mine
off.
off. Yeah.
Yeah, word.
More than a back down. In a Mac round, the shotgun I brought do way more than a back down. You tripping? I roll with bees. You talking all that basketball shit till I Euro step with the switchblade and Exum. Overseas. Me lose tonight? No fucking way.
Yeah, the chain is one up.
Fucking him
I
up.
gotta fucking say. Example, I made my own name, my nigga. I was in top form. I came to the stage, the people, they got their popcorn. They call you so surf, cause you waited on a loaded Lux cosign wave and hopped on. That's big shit. Riding a nigga dick, that's sissy shit. Well, I'm strapped in the neighborhood with 230s. Let's see if y'all really about that 60 shit. I mean, honestly, fuck who came with you tonight. Y'all all lunch. I got a brand new black Mac 90 with no rubber grip. That's for the raw bunch. You see what I did to RC Red? This your way to learn. Man, I hung up more Jersey niggas than David Stern. I'm pissed, and I'm not in the mood. Don't talk slick to me. I'm gifted. I win off presents. No Christmas tree. I'm way too much to
But I ain't gonna lie, on the camera, I can't, like, I know what you can hear him, but that little noise is like fucking up that
That's
whole.
crazy.
Yeah.
He's taking it off now.
Yeah,
Cool.
somebody should have been told him to take it off, like, if he was saying some hard
one
ass
up.
shit.
Props to somebody telling him to take it off, because I remember there's so many times that's happened. To
Yeah.
you,
yeah, with
and
Shane,
and
yeah.
you can't like just be like, hey, stop,
Yeah,
stop.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like
Take
fuck
that
up somebody's
off.
Kind of like
performance,
tapping,
you
like,
know?
man, take it off, like,
Yeah.
yeah, because
You don't
you
want to
fucking up
like
his
make him like
performance.
choke or
Yeah.
throw him all the
Yeah.
way off
Exactly.
or
So,
fuck up a big line.
It was good he did it that way. But yeah, that was fucking horrible.
Yeah, 'cause he was getting off, but you couldn't really.
Y'all praise him for getting booked for possession? I'm finna say what y'all need floss with it. Cause where I'm from, we praise the shooters. Not the niggas that get caught with it. man, I'm undefeated with a weapon. Shit, I'm a boss, nigga. And it's loaded. Fuck Lux. This calico ain't lost, nigga. You see, my boys in the hood, I brought plenty convicts, and death is the answer to any conflict. You brought Suge, I'm like, why? That nigga's a bitch. We seen Shotgun put in work since Ricky got here. What you talking about? Fuck peace. Fuck peace. I like the streets. Shots and sirens. Whole hood got jobs. Cause the block is hiring. Potato on the deadbeat. That mean the pop is solid. Man, my niggas will walk through the neighborhood. I said fuck peace. I like the
You just said we'll walk through your neighborhood.
Oh,
That was part of the
That was a
scheme.
bar.
Yeah.
fuck peace. I like the streets. Shots and sirens. Whole hood got jobs. Cause the block is hiring. Potato on the deadbeat. That mean the pop is solid. Man, my niggas will walk through the neighborhood. I said fuck peace. I like the streets. Shots and sirens. Whole hood got jobs. Cause the block is hiring. Potato on the deadbeat. That mean the pop is solid. Me and my niggas will walk through your neighborhood like we trying to stop the violence. Chill for our flash one. Remix that blast, son, and let me get him. Nah, you fucked up my last one.
Them two are total combination. Like the shit he do with his bro, like is dope though. Like you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like incorporating that nigga like to the
Yeah.
point to where it's like you can't stop
You
that
don't
because
see
he's
it,
a,
you be
yeah
like, what happened?
straight up.
My favorite move they've done together
Lil Brook on
was in
Pick Me
Toronto
Up.
Blackout when dude came on stage.
Oh, when Shaw literally punched him.
Yeah, I see that.
Shaw
Yeah.
punched him, and then this fool Hitman Holla like Kamea'd him off the stage.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
They both got
he
the
flew so far.
Yeah, he's like, "Meow," like he
gnarly.
flies off the shit.
And then he gets proceeded to beat up by everybody
yeah,
on
like
stage, just
Shotty
kicking
gets a
him.
kick. Like
Arsenal
Arsenal
drop
beats
kicks
himself
him.
up.
Yeah, Arsenal
Like,
fell off the
yeah. He got RKO'd. Whenever you see the video, where it's like dude comes.
Yeah.
When Arsenal falls off stage. But yeah, that's my favorite little tag team.
Shit,
Oh,
Yeah.
he hits him with the first one, and then Holla like punches him into a seat. Like
That's how you supposed to be though, man. Motherfucker
Yeah.
jumping on stage, like,
Yeah, it was
got your
ridiculous.
brother back, like
Yeah.
you know, like
The
get
thing
out,
is,
watch out, homie.
everybody thought it was part of Hitman's round though because
he brings people in.
yeah, and it was
yeah.
just like and then like once everybody started to realize it wasn't,
Like,
then
nah,
it
they
like,
nah,
turned.
like, yeah, they fucking this nigga up for real
Yeah,
right now.
yeah.
like, hell no, he really getting stomped out.
the dude got that chemistry.
Yeah, that's real though.
I
like,
mean, it's you know.
but it's dope too because like a lot of people be bringing entourages, but niggas just be wanting to stand there and look cool. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like
He
It
makes
can
them
detract.
useful.
yeah, he make
Yeah.
he like being a part of it. Like you
Yeah,
know what?
you're
Like
right.
you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that's dope.
No,
Yeah, that's
definitely.
I said chill for I flash one. Remix that blast, son. Holla, let me get him. No, you fucked up my last one. I'm thinking about shooting the nigga. Pull that beam out. Shots go right through his chest. Rip his spleen out. The doctors pull his dreams out. His mama, fuck that. Holla, I lock him clean out.
He like used Surf's mic for that too. He's and you can hear him.
Dude, the remix where he
cold.
runs it back is my favorite because he gets so close to Sue Surf's
Right.
face.
Yeah.
And Sue's like,
And Surf,
get
yeah, Surf
away,
like,
man.
like get your
Don't push it.
yeah. I remember that moment.
That last one. Remix that blast, son. Holla, let me get him. No, you fucked up my last one. Holla, let me get him. No, you fucked up my last one. I'm thinking about shooting the nigga. Pull that beam out. Shots go right through his chest. Rip his shots go right through his chest. Rip his spleen. The doctors pull his dreams out. His mama, fuck that holla. Fuck that holla.
He wanted to shove.
Yeah, you can tell. He's like,
he's gonna face. He wanted to face push him to the ground.
He got to that point like, man, fuck this shit.
Yeah,
Man.
right.
Like, nah.
Hey, that's good self control though.
Yeah, you can tell. Yeah,
As a kid,
Hell
like,
yeah.
He's like, all right.
The doctors pull his dreams out. His mama, fuck that holla. Fuck that holla. Hey, yo, they ask why I always use show out as a prop. Beat motherfucking cuz. That nigga ain't a prop. That's my motherfucking blood. Big Joe raised us on that motherfucking belt and said, fuck a first fight, that other brother better help. Speaking of fights, y'all thought that scuffle was fake. And I hate that. It wasn't a big deal for real. Y'all made it that. When I'm calling niggas bluff, Surf, let's have a cage match. Can't nobody leave to a nigga dead. Stage that. Whole bunch of mics on his head. I parade that. Uppercut, swing like an Atlanta Brave cat. Make it work. Wait, J-Rock, keep my motherfucking name out your mouth. J-Rock, keep my motherfucking name out your mouth, little nigga. I'll expose you. If you need help, just say you need help. I'll mold you. It's either that or get a casket bed. They'll close you. His bitch, I had to open the box to see Rock like a proposal. Anybody taking bets? Shit. What the best clown? I'ma let you in on a hint. This ain't even my best round. What's big money to small change? 2 words after this.
think Hitman got the first. For sure.
And it's crazy to think that with how how the start of his round was
kinda,
because it's so distracting and not
the performance was too strong in that first though with the prop with like you know what I mean with his brother.
As the chain came off,
the performance was too strong.
If he wasn't having those technical issues because he was saying dope shit.
He was saying dope shit. He got the first clear to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got that first
and
clear.
He's battling K-Shine, which both good performers, but I said in my prediction first rounds, man.
His first round versus John too.
He's known for having fire at first rounds.
It's man.
Like if I was battling him, you gotta come out with all the stops in the first. That's what you gotta do. You gotta like you know what I'm saying?
I put my wackest round first.
I mean, like the round you
I'm just gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you that.
Second round, I'm putting all third, like versus Khan. Like in this battle, I said this,
and I would say that my first round, be like, all right, I'm not even gonna try this round. But next round,
won't even rap in the first round. Just like, go ahead, you got that. Let's start from the second.
Yeah. All right, if he goes first, I'm like, all right, he got that. Go to the second round. It's counted as a win. Go to your second. It's on you. Come on. I'll go to the battle with 2 rounds. All right, I ain't beating that. Go again.
I ain't got nothing for that. That's nothing for that.
You can have it.
Exactly.
Can you imagine how that'd feel? Somebody was like, I ain't even got no first. Just go ahead and do your second. That'll fuck you up in your second.
Right.
You just really thinking
Can he do that? Like, is that legal?
Hey, Smack, I need to see the rules.
See, that's why I could agree with you. That nigga from B-More, sometimes I want to clothesline him.
Fuck your team, nigga.
Suck my dick, suck my neighborhood.
He started to get in that hand on the face. He's like, oh, all right. Suck my dick, sucker.
Fuck you too, nigga.
Hold on. He quickly went into like, fuck you so hard.
Sometimes I want to clothesline him.
Fuck your team, nigga.
Suck my dick, suck my neighborhood.
That's crazy
that's
though,
why I
like, cause
could
now
agree
they
with
like stupid close, or you know what I'm saying, a part of the same little team and shit, like, that's, you know what I mean, like in that little moment, I wonder sometimes you be thinking like, damn man, like.
Sometimes I want to clothesline the homie though.
Yeah, you feel that's what I'm saying, like,
clap
that's what I'm saying, like, did they already, was they probably already cool, but it was just like they knew they had to battle, cause I think they battled after this, so I think sometimes they be knowing who they got next, like fuck it, let me make a little story, get a little storyline to it a little bit. They probably already was cool, but
definitely,
like, let's get this storyline.
Definitely.
That nigga from B-More, sometimes I want to clothesline him, dump him somewhere, and let nobody knows find him. Cops in the dog. Y'all wake me up with nose find him. Take it a tombstone. You see rock on the rock like Hove signed him. Okay, I got caught with the strap. Fuck it, I did a bid with it. Thank God they caught him for possession, and they ain't catch him for what he did with it.
They had to fuck with that.
This is this round. I remember watching this now. This is a
fire
round.
Strap out, it ain't in the tuck. You might have a catch him for what he did with it. I'm wherever yet at. Strap out, it ain't in the tuck. You might have a calico loaded with hollows, so a good 6 rounds could just be beginner's luck. I came to murder something. I mean, you got a few wins, yeah, that could be true, but I also know Show Out got just as many wins as you. I can't be mad at Show Out, but if you take Show Out, nobody to catch the gun will catch you. Somebody tell me what the show about. What you going slide up on me like baggage claim remixed and clap me, I'm killed? Wait a minute, your little brother took the tab on that bill.
Smack, love that.
If I could reload with the same bullets that I shot with, I'm about to stuff these Mox bird shells in this Glock clip. If I could reload with the same bullets that I shot with, I'm about to stuff these Mox bird shells in this Glock clip. Queen Latifah set it off mass. Jump into 380. Cops catch him, fuck it. It was ugly, he could plead crazy. Lock pick the door. They sleep, maybe see a certain bye. G baby.
But I feel like he knew he had to turn his performance up because just bars ain't gonna really beat Hitman because he come with all that, you know what I mean, theatrics with his shit, you know, and on that big stage, like
it's more interactive.
That's on that big stage, like it's different in the small room. The small room, motherfucker can really just hear what you saying. You got niggas way in the back, they don't even hear you, so they really reacting on how you moving, like like oh, that was a bar. They ain't even have to hear as long as it looked like a bar. Like,
and then even if they can't hear it, they're seeing like him and his brother.
Yeah, they see, so they know it's
like choreography.
Exactly, and they going off the feel of the people in front of them, like okay, it must be popping right now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Exactly. So you know, he had to turn up. I feel.
Is this Webster Hall?
Yeah.
Which is like what, couple thousand, like 2,000, 1,500.
Yeah, see, that's
that's a lot of folks.
Stack to get it in the building. You ain't getting far. Fuck, I gotta put it in subtitles. You ain't get the bar, nigga. You can't read it. Ain't in the car. That shit, it's brand new Nina. It's brand new Nina. Who gonna take one for the team? That was mean, hella body. But this pump like a jump. That bitch down to hit everybody. This pump like a jump. That bitch down to hit everybody with a ladder long clip. That's for when we ride though. That's your little man. When we catch him, he dying, bro. Pull up with a 60-second clip, the slideshow.
How old is Show Out?
He's way younger than Hitman.
Yeah.
At this point, he was probably like 17, 18.
Something like that.
He's young.
Damn.
Yeah.
He's
terrifying.
Young,
He's a terrifying young
I wonder though, since he been around it long enough, do he probably, you know what I'm saying, want to jump in that shit? You know how you kind of be like, seeing that shit
Maybe.
so
He's
long.
got a rap though.
Like, he probably do, but he probably don't want to live in Hitman's shadow. You feel me? He probably feel like
that's a good
it's
point.
gonna be hard to do it with that stigma.
Yeah. But then again, it'll be with that stigma. But then again, he already got a fan base too. Though if he was to battle, motherfuckers been watching him since. You know what I mean? Since a young nigga, like, they gonna already kind of fuck with him. That'd be dope. Like, I'll watch a battle with bro.
He just does remixes with a little, even littler kid that looks like.
He don't do remixes, he do covers.
He only do remixes and covers. He does covers, battle rap. Oh, shit.
That's your little man. When we catch him, he dying, bro. Pull up with a 60-second clip, the slideshow. I got double nines. My man got double nines. We'll shake shit. I let him round off from this semi-tuck. That's a great flip. He let him round off from that semi-tuck. Another great flip. Boy, we'll put 2 and 2 together like it makes sense. When was your last body? Farrah and Shoney? That shit. When was your last body? Farrah and Shoney? That shit bore me. Only time I'm coming at 2 bitches is an orgy. I just copped some new bullets. I call them edibles. Is he a G? No, a Smith in his back would be terrible. My logic is,
he's like, hey, you going to the gun store? Like, yeah, hey, we pick up some edibles for the 9. Like, get the hollow tip edibles. It's like in a completely serious situation. I always try to imagine lines like that in real life. And make sure you don't get your prints on these edibles.
Go to 7-Eleven and get y'all some of these peanut butter brookies, man.
The brownie cookie.
Brownie cookie, man. On the real, they call it a brookie. When I seen that, I tripped out. That's on the real.
The Reese's.
my logic is, if I send 100 shots, he can't duck them all. Clip of hot peppers. Holla, I pin your head to the fucking wall. And if I got a ride or something, all black disguise or something.
No. So I was just about to comment on how good it is. The edit is so like these battles be like hour and a half long, or we way too long. So the homie Rory like edits them with that, like, to shorten all the crowd reactions so we can
But he
get
keeps like a
through 'em.
little
Yeah,
bit.
so
But
it
he
don't be an
keeps-
hour and a half.
Yeah, but we watched one that he didn't
And it was
edit,
terrible. We watched
and it
John
was
John
just the
Mr.
end of every line is
Yeah.
automatic cuts. But he like
He does
that's
a great
something
job.
I wanted to comment on because you still get the reaction and just cuts it to where you
Yeah.
can tell that was a big reaction and it goes to the next one. So I mean, this battle is probably like an hour long, right?
Yeah,
At
it's,
least like an
50
hour
minutes,
and 50
yeah.
minutes, but it's like 28.
Yeah, I don't like watching no
29.
50-minute battles. I don't give
Yeah,
a
that's
fuck who
crazy.
battles.
I usually make it a round or two and then
Yeah,
Yeah, then you come
sidetrack.
back to it like a couple
yeah.
days later. Like, all right, maybe I'll finish this.
Yeah,
Unless it's
no.
just
Watching
that
the
amazing.
shit.
You know,
Yeah.
it's amazing.
Yeah.
You like,
Oh yeah, it's
I
like
mean,
a
it gotta
hollow
be-
Lux or something,
Yeah.
or like I'll sit there for
Yeah,
sure
it ain't
the
that
whole
many
time.
battles though that's worth
Yeah,
watching
there's
for
no-
no
like,
hour.
you're
you know?
right.
Your
There's
lunch
very
break up,
few.
you feel me?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
You already prepared with a Lux battle. You know he
Yeah,
got.
you're scheduled tonight. You're like, all right.
Yeah, you
Disaster.
already
Knock
know.
your girl down. What else we-
Or disaster
yeah,
round.
That's what I'm saying. Certain battlers, you know, they gonna rap for a minute, so you like, all right, for sure. But
Yeah.
everybody else now, man, keep that shit around that 35-minute mark, man.
Exactly. Yeah, a show. When I watch a battle, it's like watching a show.
Yeah.
A Lux battle or Diz or Hollow, that's like HBO.
Yeah,
like,
for
all
sure.
right,
Right.
I'll tune in
Yeah,
for the
for sure. We'll
48
tune in.
minutes, the 50, you know.
Bows, cargoes, mask with a 9 or something. You gonna need God. Hiding tips from Saddam or something. Mike Brown, that boy gonna die for
You asked when the last time I bodied
That was
the...
obviously fresh, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
2014.
Yeah,
Yeah.
recent.
Mike Brown, that boy gonna die for
You asked when the last time I bodied the Farrah and Shoney. When the last time you bodied a nigga? That nigga from the sun, stop. Y'all need to quit. D-Boy's the only
Yo, I
people.
love
Ron
his,
is, like, right behind
I
him,
love his setups though. Sometimes to be so long, because like, he was like, "What you want to talk about Farrah and Shoney? The last time you did that was this battle. Hold on, son, stop. That's the first round.
Yeah, that's a setup.
Yeah, like there's nothing
Farrah
wrong.
and Shoney.
Yeah, like how you like that.
He just added the Farrah and Shoney part, but it's still.
You
a
asked
lot.
when the last time I bodied the Farrah and Shoney. When the last time you bodied a nigga? That nigga from the sun, stop. Y'all need to quit. D-Boy's the only people that brag about getting rid of bricks. You had a classic verse Shine, but he ain't really shit. You Shine verse X, but that was really it. My right-hand man will shoot you, then plead the fifth. But why? When I could get my own shot like I ain't need to pick. My homie said who? I said all. I ain't need to pick the scope. I went right through the screen like I ain't need to switch. Fresh out of retirement, yeah. They don't like that. 4 or 5, ball head. They yelling Mike back, king of performance, yeah. They yelling Mike back, world star TKOs. They yelling Mike back. Kill one of mine, it's cool. I'll be right back and kill 2 of yours and make you come get a life back. That internet beat you be on, I'll get your wife snatched. That money smack gave you tonight, I'll get your wife back. That money smack gave you tonight, I'll get your wife back. So what if I'm whooping your ass, Surf? Fight back. You be sleeping on Buddy's couch like that's your father. Well, what's all that rapping for? What's all that kidnapping niggas for bricks and all that trapping for? Man, stop. I'll clap the foe, kill Surf. He gonna have to bury his son. I'll Jackson Joe.
Surf even gave him a reach for it. Yeah.
Jackson Joe.
And yeah, the crowd wasn't fucking with that one.
Man, what time your girl get off?
That's the bars
When
right
that
there
van
that you
went.
hate though, because
When
I'm pretty sure when he wrote it, because he was going, Jackson Joe, and niggas like, nah,
Yeah, he was
man.
expecting that. Woo!
Yeah, he was expecting that one.
Shit like that.
Yeah, because you see after it, he was like, Jackson Joe, like, y'all wasn't feeling that, like, nah, man, Joe Jackson, my nigga.
He gave
Joe
the
Jackson.
asterisks after.
Jackson Joe.
He's like, Jackson Joe?
He's like, all right,
He's like, oh, fuck you.
We in that van waiting. We all in the front yard like we landscaping. We all in your living room with them cans blazing. Boop, bop, 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 bop. Ain't Reg your man? Just tell him give you that translation. Man, I watch Goods big boy you.
Never.
What kind of star lets another nigga tell him go run a pack? But you ain't had them gadgets, Blitty? Well, it's gonna be perfection out of KOD. If Sue's ever in me or Magic City. Oh, y'all ain't catch that? This Jersey girl getting zipped up. In other words, I got that metal on stage like a strip club. Random, but Suge so fucking terrible.
Just get off on Suge out of nowhere.
Suge so fucking terrible. I could have beat both of y'all. Same night. If they was on stage measuring hearts, me and Suge could be the same height. Our suit surf is gonna be a watery death, broad day, plain sight. His mama gonna have to wear a bathing suit and scuba gear to visit the grave site. If I use this heavy metal, y'all gonna have to crowd surfing them in the ambulance. Fuck y'all waiting on that subtitle or something? I said if I use this heavy metal, y'all gonna have to crowd surf them to the ambulance.
I think he remixed it and that shit was trash,
subtitle or something?
Yeah, I was like, no,
yeah,
it wasn't decoded.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
We heard.
We got you.
Yeah, the
We got
first one didn't make much sense, and then you know, all right, on the second one.
Yeah, because I remember watching this battle like, nah, he should have just kept going, man. Like, didn't do that one that time.
That's like the thing when using your opponent's strengths against them goes wrong. You know what I mean? Like, which is like the go-to thing or the easy thing to do a lot of times. Like, oh, this dude does jokes, I'm gonna do jokes. This dude does bars, I'm gonna do bars, or whatever the case is.
Yeah.
And then you try to like take that, or the special powers, like the remix or the you know the subtitles, and then when you do
it don't land the way you wanted it to land. It's like
Exactly. See, John got lucky. It worked for him.
Yeah. It's like doing a say it again against
who say that shit? Say it
no,
again.
the slow it down.
Slow it
Is what I was
Conceited,
thinking of. Conceited.
Yeah, slow it
Against
down.
Khan. Like if it isn't like
fire,
on,
Yeah,
then,
it's a great sucks, yeah.
yeah. Exactly. It's too much pressure.
This heavy metal, y'all gonna have to crowd surf them to the ambulance. Fuck y'all waiting to remix that subtitle or something? I said if I use this heavy metal, y'all gonna have to crowd surf them to the crowd, surf them to the crowd, surf them to the ambulance. I'm just trying to get on the same page.
He fusioned their superpowers. Subtitles with the remix.
Yeah, he's like, what y'all waiting on me to remix that subtitle? Niggas like, nah. You're not waiting for that. Don't do it.
Like show out with
His homies doing that too, didn't help.
His energy was low on this too. You feel me? I feel like he was reserving himself or something. Like his energy was not matching at first at all.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Knowing Red Lee you booked, Shotgun made you ride solo, and these the niggas that's on stage with you. That wasn't played well, cause I guarantee if that was me, Magic, Ill, and Bird would have spent every goddamn night in Detroit until I made bail. It was four of them, one pistol. You was gonna raise hell. If it's four of us,
And they said, you're right.
I'm like,
And then it's like, my daughter.
Just wondering,
And nigga like, oh my
You was
kid,
gonna
hell
raise
yeah,
hell.
I'm gonna raise whatever with that
if it's
pistol.
four of us, it's. I ain't talking for your shit, my nigga. I said it was four of them, one pistol. You was gonna raise hell. If it's four of us, it's four pistols. We would have all had to sit in that same cell.
You explained it after that. He's doing the disaster.
But now it's he, ha. Man, that's weak shit. And how ironic that this college nigga hipping this hood nigga on some street shit. I mean, I could talk about how you be I'ma say that for round 3, bitch. Ball game, yo. Let me.
Yeah, that's.
I got served. Like I think Holla had a strong round.
Yeah.
I think Holla had a strong second, but I think that remix, that second one, kind of lost steam.
Flat, yeah.
The way he ended it wasn't strong. Like, you know what I'm saying, when he kind of was standing there, like, damn, y'all talking through my shit. He kind of let that, like, ended it, and it ended it strong.
He didn't seem totally in control.
Yeah. Surf ended it all the way through strong. Like he had a solid round all the way through. But Holla had good bars. It just wasn't enough. Yeah. It just wasn't enough.
Yeah, straight up.
Nah,
It's 1-1.
I totally agree.
Yeah, it was 1-1 for sure going into the third.
I think they both were on opposing like sides of momentum on that. You know what I mean? Like Hitman kind of declined in energy and performance, and Surf rose to the.
And I think by
after.
Hitman being more performance based, when certain his shit don't hit, it kind of throw off his performance, like his energy goes down.
That's totally right.
He probably feed off that crowd energy and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's like one of his weaknesses. Is like if he doesn't hit super hard, it like looks really bad.
Yeah, like man, fuck this shit. Like, you feel me?
Because he wait for the reaction. He like, whoa.
Yeah, word.
Like I knew they was gonna react.
He did the same shit when he choked against who did he battle in St. Louis where Rex battled Young Ale? Or wait, no, yeah, Rex battled Young Ale. He battled Goods, right? Or maybe K-Shine in St. Louis. And when he chokes, he always kind of like...
Not K-Shine,
this is their first
that's who he's battling next.
Oh, yeah. He battled Goods in.
Okay.
And Hitman always does the thing where he chokes, where he looks at like one of somebody's entourage.
He's like, what? Come on.
Like, kind of starts to blame it, like,
Yeah,
he
like,
fucked him up.
You
was looking at me kind of weird. You know, like, what?
You got a booger?
Yeah, exactly.
You're
wearing that?
I be hating when people do that too. Like, don't do that in the battle, man. Like, come on.
Hey,
y'all don't see this nigga chewing gum right here? He ain't been chewing gum this whole time.
He wants to wait till my round.
He want to wait till I'm rapping to start chewing gum. Like, I don't get paid enough to do this shit. You gonna have to get on stage, man. Like, come on, man. Yeah, that's disrespect, man. I wouldn't let niggas chew gum through your round.
None of my.
Ain't nobody over here got no gum.
All the people behind him like.
You question.
Not me.
Hey, but people do that though when they like ain't feeling something. They get the point. That's if they don't blame it on the crowd, they blame it on the people that's doing it.
They'll look at the crowd sometimes. She's like, come on, what?
Come on.
You see what he did, man?
Y'all ain't fucking with that. So y'all ain't got no love. Cause I'll get off stage, man. Like
the Joe Budden.
I already got paid. I already got paid
right now.
That's what they go-to shit.
Y'all ain't fucking with Newports. All right.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Real.
I hear everything you saying, but let's discuss something that's apparent. Hitman Holla, cold killer, but Gerard Fulton grew up with both parents. Now I'm not, no, time out. Now I'm not knocking having both parents, but your situation wasn't the worst. Like everything mommy ain't have on the 15th, daddy could cover on the 1st. He probably taught you that 5-step drop back and that spiral almost amazingly. I taught myself you gotta ease off that trigger slow, let that ham up simultaneously. It's a difference. Time out. He probably taught you about the birds and the bees, chlamydia clapping, all about crabs. Man, them niggas was out the window with the bird throwing up bees, clapping, calling out crabs. You was at practice shooting. If you miss, you do suicides. Them niggas came through shooting. That was our practice. If we missed, that was suicide. Every time I feel some type of way about my hood, these family niggas be reminding me. See, we both real niggas, but you a different kind of me, man.
These motherfuckers are families?
These family niggas be reminding me.
Somebody's related to you?
You got a brother? I can't believe it.
I needed this reminder of genetics.
Every time I feel some type of way about my hood, these family niggas be reminding me. See, we both real niggas, but you a different kind of me. Math, English, lunch, you was on a different time than me. I pull up, gym, I pull out, trigonometry. You had X squared over Y. Trying to find the remainder, then add up. I'm asking my ex, why you asking me about numbers? I'm trying to bag up. Your father probably bought your mother coat, all your sports gear, and your brother boots. No football. These gloves wasn't for baseball. This face mask was for other use. Woo! Your mother was at the game. Cardboard colors, fresh signs. My mother was in pain. You want to speak to the inmate? Press 9.
Life is this. That's filthy.
And your brother boots. No football. These gloves wasn't for baseball. This face mask was for other use. Your mother was at the game. Cardboard colors, fresh signs. My mother was in pain. You want to speak to the inmate? Press 9. You get off the court. Woo. Good game. You get off the court.
He's comfortable now.
Yeah,
Right? He's like,
yeah.
oh yeah, I iced that last round.
He's charismatic.
I'm comfortable now.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You get off the court. Woo. Good game. You get off the court. Woo. Daddy right there. Congratulations, you did it. I won't say I'm jealous, but me and mommy had to wait till Wednesday to kick it. I know you won't get it shit. I get flashbacks when I spit it, but Wednesday and Thursday, I was assigned visits. They don't need to respond. I just feel like Big Gerald, Craig Witherspoon. I just feel like Big Gerald, John Witherspoon. And you, Craig, what you doing with that Glock? I mean, back on the west side, they had guns. We had these to rock, I admit. If I was in his position, I probably would have stopped. We got so much in common, both protected by them pops.
He's so poised right now. Even with the little hiccup, he handled it so well.
Oh yeah. There was no look. Like,
no
you know,
distress.
A lot of it is the way someone reacts to their own shit. Like, you're not anxious to be like, like as a fan or watching, like, oh, he stumbled a word. Like, you understand, having a conversation.
And then right now, he already got the crowd kind of like hanging on every word. So if he don't fuck up, no matter, like, if he don't do no big fuck up, they not finna even, they listening too hard right now. They want to hear the bar.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He's got that credit with them right now.
Right now,
He's
exactly.
the momentum.
At the beginning, if he would have said that Craig and came back with John, they probably be like, like, I hate when they do that too. Like, damn, you can't slip up and say it. You feel me? Like, you can't slip at all. Like, you can't even say that.
That's definitely a big part. Is like it's like the building the trust or building that credit.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So that's why the first round is so important.
Yeah, when they give you that benefit of the doubt.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
If I was in his position, I probably would have stopped. We got so much in common, both protected by them pops. The moral of this story, all that fucking school and you ain't learned shit. Put him in my hood one time, boy, and your turn, bitch. I know 100 niggas. The moral of this story, all that fucking school and you ain't learned shit. Put him in my hood one time, boy, and your turn, bitch. If Verb would have hollered for my father, he wouldn't have heard shit. You trying to...
That's hard.
You talking about... If you say you was wrestling in the streets, you a stone cold stunner. Yo, if you say you was wrestling in the streets, you a stone cold stunner. You was home with your mother, watching wrestling. Rock, Raw, China, SmackDown. We was in the trap house. Rock, China getting smacked down.
Hey, you know what I'm realizing too? As far as each other's strengths when they're not rapping, Hitman doesn't have the best defense. He shows his emotion.
When he's getting
face.
beat, he's like,
or if he's not reacting, he looks sad. Like he's saying like
damn, he fucking me.
People don't give defense enough credit in battle rap.
It's big. And Surf has great defense always. Even if he knows he's losing, you would never know.
Yeah, like during the big challenge line, Hitman like literally looked at his dad like,
you say something with me.
Why'd you answer him?
They probably argued about that all day. Man, you ain't coming to no more battles, Daddy.
He said, yes, sir.
Yeah, he fucked up when he did that.
Yeah,
I remember my first time watching that battle. I'm like, damn, I know this nigga didn't just say nothing.
Oh yeah.
I remember
God,
hearing
God
about
moment.
it, like hearing like the recap before it like went online. They're like, yeah, Averb said a line, and Hitman Hollow's dad said yes sir, and he had like a line about that. And I was like,
Man,
no
on the real.
way, no fucking way.
That's how
that
you
really
talk to
happened.
your son.
that's what made it even more filthy.
Yeah.
Oh, yo,
That's what took the battle.
That's what definitely
won the
made
battle.
it
Yeah.
for sure.
That's
yeah.
like probably, in my opinion, like one of the most epic moments in battle rap.
Oh,
Like, it's just
yeah.
like his
Top
whole
three.
round built to that. And it was like a gamble that like
Yeah.
Right.
his dad would answer and like
Yeah.
yes sir. And then he like immediately said, "That's the way you talk to your son." Like
Right.
there's no pausing at all.
No,
Yeah.
the timing
That's
was
so
perfect.
incredible. Yeah.
It seemed like he had Big Gerald on payroll.
Yeah.
Like, all right, look,
And I
I'm
call
gonna
your
give
name,
you half
say
my
yes, sir.
guarantee.
Hey, yo,
Oh,
Big
yeah.
Gerald. Yes, sir.
Just happy.
Originally, I'm like, but was it him?
Yeah.
I was like, the conspiracy
Right.
side
That's
of my brain, I'm
amazing.
like,
It's
but
not
was
him.
it him?
Big Gerald's like, "You're not me." Why do you say that? Shut up.
Now that's what I put it did though. Like, look, when I say Big Gerald, my nigga, just say yes, sir.
Because this way in the
That's
crowd, you
amazing.
can
No matter what time in the battle, whenever you hear the word Big Gerald, you
say yes,
sir. That's it. Yeah, real, even if he say Big Gerald, he say yes, sir. Every time you hear that name. You feel
Well, I
me?
could have got Big Gerald to say it, but it'd have been $750. But I got his uncle Jerry to do his impression for $500.
his brother Harold.
Harold.
Big Harold.
So we
Yes,
just,
sir.
we just went with that.
Gerald and Harold.
That's definitely one of the biggest, maybe the biggest, like, God moment in battle
Yeah.
rap. That's like what I call him, you know? Like,
Yeah.
there's other ones up there, but that one, like,
Shit that's gonna
Yeah,
last forever.
like
That's
like
a little
like
best.
Hollows first
Clips.
against Clips,
Yeah.
the
Right.
Kit Kat
Yeah,
shit, and like
yeah.
his timing on that after
That
the
was
crowd
perfect.
said it. And
Yeah.
there's a bunch of other ones, but
The
that
Lux,
one
the
is
Lux nigga. Yo, your daddy wasn't no gangster. Just another lost nigga. The whole little
Yeah.
going down on Cal on that third round was like some shit that just always did. Them type of shits like that, like it be certain moments though, like you said, it's gonna always
Yeah, it's
be in the
timeless.
history. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
and some of
you
them
gonna
are
get
just
this work.
then some of them, yeah, right. That's like an iconic
Yeah,
phrase.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, go get this work. No,
And there's some shit that you can't, that just happens. You can't plan,
Right.
talk.
or you can plan, but it's a risk.
Yeah,
you
real
know,
shit,
like
real
and
shit.
it, yeah, and it I don't
and it
know.
won't work. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you go
It's
for
a-
it and think it was gonna hit and it didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, there's plenty of ones that don't, and they just fall flat, and you never knew, you know, never be in that
On the
discussion.
real.
You know? So that's
Back
that's at the
down.
end.
We was in the trap house. Raw Rock China getting smacked down. Jersey.
That was a fire.
That round was right.
That was
round was
round
fire.
three, top
Yeah,
of
round
round
three,
three,
yeah.
right? And this is the whew.
He made it too hard for
Hitman's
Hollow
got
it
to
right
like,
now.
come behind that.
Yeah, Hitman's got his work cut out for him this
Facts he
round.
did.
New Jersey was like the Celtics at one point in time. Y'all had the big four. KG, Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, and Rondo. But y'all all split up and start falling off. It was only a matter of time, though. I see y'all looking like, well, who's who? Ars, he was once MVP. So that's KG. That's just right off the hunch. Oh, Red, Ray Allen. Because he probably the deadliest shooter out of the bunch. Won't y'all help me think of somebody?
Even his delivery right now is way different than if this was his first. It's like,
shit.
no, I know it's set up,
Yeah.
but it's a noticeable
Yeah,
difference.
real
He's
talk.
almost like talking now,
Real
like,
talk.
yeah, he doesn't believe in it. He
Yeah,
doesn't have
shit.
that first round conviction. Like,
Power.
yeah, even that bar that he just said I'm about to play, like in the first, he would have been like,
Yeah,
like,
he
and
had
it
it. He was
was
barking
like-
it. He was barking in that first.
P. So that's KG. That's just right off the hunch. Oh, Red, Ray Allen. Because he probably the deadliest shooter out of the bunch.
Like, yeah, he would have
Won't
had
y'all
more.
help me think of somebody for sure? Because I'm trying. I mean, I could call Shotgun the truth, but I'll be lying.
Alright, so do you think
I could.
it's just the lack of, you feel me, conviction and belief, or do you feel like he overexerted himself in the first?
I think it's I think he had, like, personally, in my opinion, I think he had the crazy first, but then now the momentum has changed, and he's so responsive to momentum. That's what makes his first so big. 'Cause then when he has the momentum, like it just gets bigger and bigger, you know. But then the next opponent's round can change Holla's whole shit. Like it's like he almost doesn't look at it like I have the momentum now from the first. Still, it's cool. I'm good. It's almost like, oh fuck, he was gassing, and I
gotta try to get him back instead of thinking you already got him.
Yeah. It seems like he's there's sometimes he could be almost like too self-aware of what's happening, and it can get in your head, you know. That's what it seems like to me. Is just like he feels the momentum change already, so it's like he's battling to get it back, but he's in his head, you know.
Call shotgun the truth, but I'll be lying. And Surf, you rhyme though, not because you be running shit, it's because your first name. Let's bring that back. Us, them. It ain't hard to figure out who the ops. Hitman versus Arsenal. I got rid of that big ticket like I knew the cop. After that battle, they looked at St. Louis and believed us. Hitman versus Old Red. I called him Ray Allen because I sent that nigga to Jesus. I called that nigga Ray Allen cause I sent that nigga to Jesus. Hitman versus Shotgun Suge, I'ma need a serious check. So that just leaves Surf, but yet and still, he ain't a serious threat cause I'm appalled how Ray John ain't been on point since his parents left. Man, everything from ARs to Glocks in his face. Chinese shoppers, they sound different. You can tell they not from the States. Barack, shit that'll make Barack lead the States. And my city got me paranoid. So I'm shooting at any cop on the chase. And if Qua jump in, he get it the same way. I kill his dog now, me and Calico fighting the same case.
But you might be right though, because he almost seems tired. But I'm like, this fool's an athlete though.
I think it's
like,
a combination.
I
think it's a combination of both.
He has like less adrenaline maybe to like push through, because he sounds tired. Even the braka, it's like braka, rather than like, how he be like you know.
Then too, I think it's like he going last and his opponent just like got at him on some whole like testing his street. You know what I'm saying? So usually when your round mentally he like I didn't my round wasn't crafted to rebuttal that. It wasn't his strong. So it's like now he probably ain't confident with the round on the real.
That's really what it is at the end of the day. Like,
it's more so like let me just get through this shit on the real.
Because that's definitely the vibe
that you getting.
Somebody put on there, what kind of gun sound like that?
Rakaka. Boom, boom, boom.
Barack leaving the States.
On the chase, and if Qua jump in, he get it the same way. I kill his dog now, me and Calico fighting the same case. Wait, we two different rugrats. Cause you a rat, and you tell what you seen for a hobby. I'm Angelica, that's cause I get mean with the Tommy. Y'all remember that? Two different rugrats. Cause you're a rat and you tell what you seen for a hobby. I'm Angelica. That's cause I get mean with the time. Y'all remember that Michael Jackson Motown glove? Well, I used that to clean off the shoddy and left it on the scene. Cops thought a nigga Billie Jean at the Heim.
This nigga. I never seen that. I don't remember that.
I might have tuned in.
It's the word far out of my brain. But that's awesome. Rewind that.
That was crazy. I did not know that nigga did that. That's a cold steel shot right there.
Oh my God.
It looked like Surf looking at it like,
look at Moose pointing at.
It's like they looking at it like, it's a rat down there. Look. Hold up, man. Kill that motherfucking roach. You feel me? And look how all them looking in the background like, what? Look at Jazz. Look at Jazz. They looking like, what the fuck? Even Smack looking down like, is this nigga serious right now? That nigga said. And then he did it twice.
Yeah.
He double did the move. Yeah, he remixed.
Y'all remember that Michael Jackson Motown glove? Well, I used that to clean off the shoddy and left it on the scene.
That is insane.
How long did he practice that nigga, you a fool for that one here,
In the
man.
mirror.
That's not, fuck that. That's going into one of the God moments, man. That was a moment right there. I ain't never seen nothing like
I need to
that.
see a remix that.
Damn. It was more
next
funny
guy.
because of the noise. That nigga said, damn. R.I.P. Mike Jackson,
For
man.
real. Go.
You gotta hear him,
Look,
though.
Jasmine, look, Con.
Yeah, they like, wow, no. That nigga said,
She's all slow it down.
Hitman a fool for that move right there.
Nigga Billy Jean, that's the
I wonder what happened when they sparred with that nigga, though.
Right.
Like, you motherfucker have to
was
help a nigga with
Look,
the
he
move
might
or
not
something.
even
Like,
Got to it like
He
this.
might not even did the performance in front of nobody. Like it's gonna be a surprise. You feel me? The homies ain't even gonna know. I'm finna bust
Show out, new. Show out.
Yeah.
somebody knew for sure.
It's like
Just a little more.
it's like one of the like a 90s movie montage. Like at first he was just doing it all wrong, and then like Shaw's like, no man, like you don't see what they're saying or hear because there's like a power ballad playing. And he's like, you're the best around. He's
It's
slowly,
like drinking
"Oh, I
raw
get it."
eggs. Like, oh, I got this.
Like, hip thrusting.
But the fact
Shaw's
that he
like,
could do that on stage and not get booed. Just
Yeah,
like,
nobody
bro,
was like, oh.
Yeah.
yeah, like
Say
what
it
do
like-
you?
Yeah, that say a lot that people like look for his performance too, though. Cause I get up there doing that, niggas gonna be like, "The fuck wrong with this nigga?"
That's incredible.
Like,
He totally
hold up.
should.
Next battle.
Yeah.
Next battle.
Yeah, no,
I got $30 on it.
If I bust that out for 30, I might do it. For 30, I'm fucking around and do it. Fuck it. You feel me? Everybody like, come on, seeing 30 apiece from everybody watching. Yeah, I got it.
What you're doing is a joke, but it worked for me earlier.
Straight up. Well, fuck it. Hey, y'all got 30 apiece. We get to about 3,000 or something. Shit. Let's get
That's only
130.
10 of y'all,
Yes,
according to
yeah.
my usual math.
Come on, man. And let's get
Times
it.
11.
Let's get it, man.
Oh my god.
You are in the middle of that Cops call a nigga Billy Jean, that's the Hummer.
That nigga said something like, stop it.
In the middle of that that's church. I mean, before y'all say I'm hating, just explain to me what the fuck did church have to do with that situation?
Funeral.
Yeah,
People,
yeah.
Hey, you know it's bad when someone's picking apart your lines and the crowd's defending
Like,
you.
Phil, yeah, they got your back. Like,
Like,
no,
what did that mean? They're like, well, actually, in unison.
Yeah, if you in the middle of the church, you probably dead, my nigga. He was probably a funeral. He was probably a funeral.
And he almost looks like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Yeah, now it's like, what you gonna say?
Just explain to me what the fuck did church have to do with that situation?
What's his initial fate? He's like, oh.
What did church have to do with that situation? Then you had the nerve to say, I'm too advanced for these niggas and it hurts. No, you just reach too fucking much and they let it work. Well, since they let you get away with it, let me try. And I'm gonna do it worse. Check. Code name, San Fran. That's 49s. And when it bursts, you are in the middle of that SF. That's surf.
Nah, that was stupid right there.
Hey,
though,
it
you
makes
feel
sense
me?
because he said
That
he's
was
going to
his
do
point.
it
Do it
worse.
worse.
Yeah, he did it worse. I know
I'll
he's
try
gonna
what
say,
you're
you know,
gonna do.
San Francisco or whatever, but yeah.
Most
nah.
people will be like, I'll take what you do
Yeah,
and do it better.
Yeah.
He's
I'ma
all,
take what you
I
do.
know what you do.
I'ma do it
I'm going
worse.
to take it,
Do it worse.
do it worse. Do it not as good as you. This is for you.
Look how you looking like, yeah, fuck y'all. I told you it was gonna be worse.
What
Got
did you
that look
expect?
Like, yeah, like, yeah,
I told you it was
Yeah.
gonna suck.
Yeah, what do you want from me? I'm accurately giving the preamble for my bars, for my bad bars.
And when it bursts, you are in the middle of that SF. That's surf.
crazy part is he would have said it with conviction, like it was just a bar, the crowd might fuck with it.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. No, I know. This always happens too, but like Rory's like, yo, he's reaching, you get that right, which I know he's like making a joke. But that always happens too when we like sometimes we like make fun of shit and like on Twitter, like, you know that it meant sense this way. I'm like, yeah, but what's the other way?
Yeah, exactly.
He was selling it like a double entendre.
Yeah, exactly though. For real though, like you gotta have two meanings if you're gonna say it like that.
I see you over there looking like that last shit ain't hit like that. No. But you would have screamed and went crazy when he say shit like that. Man, I got them things like tambourines. We clap at whoever. I treat your block like a URL card and smack it together. They found his body so
That's what I'm saying.
You got that look like, come on, man. Is you still trying to do it worse or what?
He's taking a mental log of who reacted to that line.
I'm putting cases on all you bitches. King Kong, he hot right now.
Yeah, he's like, all right, I'm not. I now disregard the cheers from you during my round.
Right. Thought it, he was backwards together. Men show off the male version of Serena and Venus. Same parents, but we swing ratchets together.
That's terrible.
He lost too much steam like them last 6 to 8 bars he done spit been like ain't really they been laughing at him. They ain't been laughing with him.
Right. I mean, look at his body language. He's
he lost it like right then.
I wish I was
them last couple
hooping right now.
Yo, I got some shit that'll flip a nigga. He'll tumble on the spot. I don't even drink, but I took some shots, then I stumbled to his pops. I'm like, I brought them Nick cannons, you know, pop. Man, I be feeling like a piston in Detroit when I'm drumming on the block. I know, I got all night. You got a New Jersey hat on, my nigga.
Hold it down, let's go. Yo, hold it down, please.
Yo, hey, you either gonna respect me or respect me. Ain't no in and out. Stay in your lane. Don't cross over like an in and out. It's real where I'm from. You playing. You took the scrimmage route. It's all fun till you land with your ligaments out. Surf, I'm a beast, Pete. I bring extendeds out. A star that'll play with them birds. I took the Emmett route. You tripping on the net.
This whole round. Like
that energy. He's on that energy now. Come on.
Respect me. Ain't no in and out. Stay in your lane. Don't cross over like an in and out. It's real where I'm from. You playing. You took the scrimmage route. It's all fun till you land with your ligaments out. Surf, I'm a beast, Pete. I bring extendeds out. A star that'll play with them birds. I took the Emmett route. You crippin' on the net in person. What that image about? Mushroom in his face. I'm just trying to see what this nigga's about.
And if he would have had that credit we're talking about, you know, like if he would have had momentum leading into that, and then like did that and circled his book, like people would have
reacted to that.
Yeah, the room would have went crazy. But now he's just starting to build.
So you got shit. I'll kill you.
It's crazy.
If nobody knew it was a battle, maybe that nigga he'll kill you.
Yeah, like nah.
Person. What that image about? Mushroom in his face. I'm just trying to see what this nigga's about. You got a New Jersey hat on.
You got a Jersey hat on.
Ball game.
Shout out to my nigga Hitman motherfucking Holla. Sue motherfucking Surf.
Surf 2-1, man.
Yeah. And that first was so strong for him.
If he would have made that first, his second or third, the whole momentum of the battle would have been shifted. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. He needs
with his first,
but he needs it. He needs it early. Yeah, because like you know, if Hitman would have started with his second or third, what is that first in this battle? That might not have been the same round, you know, like because he needs that momentum.
And two people on their level it's usually hard to get that win on camera and in the building when you rapping first. Like Surf went first, so usually that last impression kind of always edgy when y'all both kind of the same level. You know what I'm saying?
And it depends on the opponent, because sometimes when you can tell they're emotionally responsive, whatever, it's a smart move to go first.
Yeah, straight up.
That's real.
Like, let me go and get straight to him. Let me get up under his skin.
And not to make it about me, but the one time I've done that, because I'm like, for me, I can freestyle. It's always fucking better to go second.
Real talk.
But the one time I was like, I'm going to go first, I volunteered to go first, was against Disaster. And it's because I could, now it's like when we battled at Grind Time, and he wasn't the disaster he is now, you know, but then I could tell he was like emotionally responsive to shit. And so I'm like, let me go first and set a tone that's gonna, let me not, because if I let him go first and he kills it, he just gets bigger. And then it's like, I have to come off of that, you know.
Let me put his back against the wall and make him feel like he got to fight to get out.
Yeah, exactly. And so in those like rare occasions, you know, depending on your opponent, you can go in and you know, whether it be with an angle or just performance in general, whatever, like you can kind of dead their energy depending, but it's a gamble. It's a gambling part of this shit. You gotta make
sure that you 100 when you choose it, like, you feel me? I mean, the coin flipping you already know, but like most of the time if you say like I want to go first, like this is a gamble, because it's like, all right, everybody waiting on you, like I'm the real, straight up.
Also, I forget too, actually, I just remembered that this was Grind Time rules, and this is the first time, or one of the first times, is 4 rounds automatically unjudged, because we couldn't have, back then all the battles were judged, but I had like a division in the Northwest. So actually that was also part of my strategy, because the first 3 rounds were just A, B, but in overtime it reversed round. So I'm like, let me go first, steal the momentum, and because it's 4, I know I'm gonna go last anyway.
Yeah, and the fourth was 90 seconds. I remember that was such a big deal at the time. And the fourth is 90-second rounds. I remember the crowd audibly went, ooh,
like, or 90-second
nowadays
round.
we think like 90 seconds, like that's hella short, dog.
Like, what? 90 seconds?
But back then we're like, oh my god, that's so long.
He finna rap for 90 seconds right now. 90 seconds? No, man, hold on, man. Don't do that to them. That's too much.
But an example of how you can use opponents, you know, like if you can identify their weaknesses, like it really depends. Hitman K-Shine's gonna be crazy, because K-Shine's a great performer. Even in my, like, we did a predictions thing, and I was just like, I don't see Hitman losing the first, you know. A lot of it depends on the second. Because if K-Shine has a crazy second and steals all the momentum, I feel like he'll win the third as well.
Same here, After watching this, I definitely, like, I was going into that thinking Hitman was just gonna fucking destroy him, but like you said, Ron, it's like, it seems like Hitman just like loses mad steam after the first. It's like he totally conjures it up, where he's like, and then like, oh shit, I got 2 more rounds of this,
which is crazy. He's like an athletic fool. He's in
shape. He plays basketball.
It's like maybe it's like a fucking, you know, emotional energy or whatever. Like, I'm putting all my shit into this, and I'm like, I'm winning. And then when if someone responds with a strong round, it's like, oh shit, like that was my thing that was supposed to level him. He's still coming.
Exactly.
You know?
Breaking down, like,
it's like Foreman against fucking Ali and shit. Like, you could just play the ropes against Hitman, like let him punch himself out.
As soon as I hit you hard, you're going out.
Word. So
it's a good battle though. I like that battle.
It is a good battle.
It's still a good battle, it's still good. I feel like Surf got the 2-1 for sure, clear,
and there's no whack rounds.
But no whack rounds though. Exactly.
Like the first highlight, obviously Hitman, but Surf put up crazy rounds in the second and third, and Hitman wasn't whacked by any means.
No, it wasn't at all. Hitman definitely still had 3 solid rounds. It just Surf, I think his second and third just was a little bit edgy in his for sure. I think the third and the first is the 2 clear rounds. Surf got that clear. Like the second could be debated still. You know what I mean? Like, it's still somebody who can actually be like, I think Hitman got it a little bit. But I feel like, like it was 2-1 Surf. But the first and third is the 2 clear.
Funding for this program was provided by the Annenberg CPB Project.